19th October 2017, and at the chairman television station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Start Time channel 195, My TV channel 17, and just in case television they far from you, www.wazobiatv.tv/live. We don't come again with that ogbonge discussion show when we say go sunch you with everything when they come out inside Nigeria political boxing link. Today the matter go hot because the issue when we say all of us must chook mouth on top and discuss am. If indeed we won't get country where we say we go survive inside. My name now is Ezugu Chokwode. And as usual, I'm not alone inside studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi well. As they concern politics matter, as it is hot.
Yes, a brand new day now, and the day now Thursday, and welcome to another beautiful edition of your program as they hot. And as usual, interesting matters now we'll get for now. And by the time we also establish talk about them, sink our teeth into them, we also give that same freedom to also call in and contribute in our own quarter. Because they always talk and say, this is not the only democracy. We at least we go give now the license to talk issues the way it be enough for body. But then when I'm talking about issues, at least regulation we also need to day from within that we talk about. And the 3 solid telephone line and 1 to free line. Now I get to also calling. At least if this one don't enter, this other one will enter. And that's the only way we will fit to do it in. At least talk. So that people where the leaders go also fit know the kind of actions and the kind of leg what they will carry to do it in, to address some of these issues. My name never change. My name remains Unkubi. This is Ask It Hot.
The first story we will carry come. In fact, only one story will carry come. But this story is a story where we say it get plenty branches inside. I would like make everybody pay attention. Make una get them. We don't call this one. Who gets money when government they spend? Who gets money when government they spend? And what we use cap this one now? Financial accountability. Financial accountability. Who gets money when government they spend? Serious question mark. Now, why we they talk about financial accountability? Now, say when you talk of accountability, now the action of holding person accountable. That is, you say, okay, oh, this thing now when we don't put this person there, or this thing when we talk say when this person help us manage, how the person they manage them, how will they check what the person they do? That one now be accountability. When you come with financial on top, it don't change the equation because now money matter. Financial accountability now say how will they check those when we say we don't give them position in trust, say when they represent us. That money when they spend, how do they take they spend them? If not to build road, if not to build houses, if not to build schools, if not to ensure that our hospitals they make sense, if not to ensure say the life of Nigerians or the people when they inside one particular place where you they lead, whether you be councillor, local government chairman, house of reps member, senator, governor, or even president, what do you they do exactly to make these people happy? We call the ask one important question. We don't say those when they government, they're there because now we put them there. Everything what they're supposed to do now in our own interest. Now why would they take care of them? By taking care of them, what do we mean? We don't come out money say this person, oh, you go gas they comfortable. We give you security, we give you better motor, we give you better house, AC motor, AC office. You do anything we want to do. But we don't call notice and say a lot of these people, it be like say that better thing when they come with that office. Now they make them one day inside that particular office, not be to serve the people. We call the acts. We want 10 Nigerians to wake up today because if you like some of us they feel say, hey now God hand we do anything when they like what they do. Who gets the money when government they spend? Serious question when they ask on top of acid hot. I don't tell you say make you know they do. What do this way you do? We go start something with fire, raise them up, you go bring them down.
I don't bring it.
Is this your plan? What do you do for this stuff?
Why I take bring something down? You don't raise something. The something touched me to the point of that. I mean, there is no other option, no way I feel react or express my feeling today than to say, So what could be your problem?
Stop saying
I mean, without actually say, man, now a very valid question now they ask, and we also want make our viewers also at least listen and appropriately make them also feel know as they will tell the angle they will feel bringing this particular argument. And the financial accountability, who get money, where government they spend. If we don't see dramas, we don't play out over time. How our leaders, from the executive arm of government to the legislators, to even the judiciary, come bring them down to at least other arms of government, other tiers of government, like the state government, the local government, even to the point of the councillorship. You go say everybody. People say that's it. By the time they say they allocate budget, somehow, a lot of these people, or probably a few of these people, or most if we go even talk, majority of these people, that they spend the money the way they feel say it is appropriate. And the question comes and say, look, if now not fit define how they supposed spend money, at least structure them out well. Then at least she no also think say the people no go actually dey satisfied or comfortable with this kind such sense of leadership. We don't see a lot of leaders come out, come talk say, look, I can decide to spend money anyhow, and for that reason, let me erect this. Let me, if they give me a location or they give me a bailout fund, I can decide to just say I want channel them into anything. We don't see all these things play out, and that's why they ask this very serious question. This money, who get this money where government they spend? And if we look at where this is the money we talk about. Now money where taxpayers' money. Now they lead to this particular money, but the people where they don't give the responsibility say spend this money well low. Should they actually spend that the way we want? That is the big question. I don't talk.
Make we go break now. Which one be you don't talk?
Let's go break.
Today when you talk now, you come balance. I don't talk. 1-1. No worry. 1-1. Will they come back?
What thing I do is
1-1 now. 1-1.
See me.
Welcome back to Asiri Hot. Here's Guchukuri and Ukubide inside studio. And what we talk about now, financial accountability. And we're not just talking about for financial accountability because some people feel here financial accountability come begin to check their own books. The question when they ask now say financial accountability. Who gets money when government they spend? Today we want to tell ourselves the gospel truth. I want to be that gospel truth. People when they for government, then they represent our interest. Now because of say they won't work for us, now why we put them there. But the way when we say some they spend money, it be like say that they spend that money in the way when we say we no want. Because if you they represent the interest of the people, you go spend the money in the way when we say it goes to develop the people.
Exactly.
Now, you don't talk about your governor when build statue, when erect statue. Now, people don't come out to talk say the statue of Jacob Zuma, president of South Africa, not be something when we say the average Igbo man or Imo man or Nigerian go one see when in belly they very, very empty. You don't explain on the one hand, say you want to open Imo State to the world by erecting statues.
Thank
that
you.
one on your own. Okay.
According to him.
But the question what they ask now say, we they live for country where about a few days ago, Oga President opened his mouth, tell the representatives of our governors, the people who come under the aegis of the Nigeria Governors Forum, to come demand for 50% of Paris Club excess fund refund. Say make them give them so that they will prepare for 2018. He talk saying no believe say for this country. Workers go several months.
They never pay them salary.
Make we ask ourselves this very, very important question. If indeed we want to make our name go down in history, maybe we will remember us for the service we do for the Nigerian people. Today we still talk about people like Nnamdi Azikiwe, Isaac. We still talk about people like Amadu Bello. Hell, we still talk about people like Obafemi Awolowo, Tafawa Balewa. People when we say selflessness. Even though if he talks, not be like say they be sent or they be angel, but the labor of our heroes past. Now the reason why people add them for waiting would they sing for inside our
and then we also define the position of these people there today. Now you don't define them because if they're not actually structured and the way they're supposed to, with the way they're structured at that early stage, all these people they really don't know, they forget that position to stay the one lead. I mean, make we even look at them. What will a project or a statue of 520 million naira add to the people of Imo State? And for the same state, at least pensioners when they stay about over 2 years money, pension money they never pay them. And I know say workers self or people that stay there for this same state. 520 million naira can go a long way to sort out a lot of issues when Imo people they go through. Bringing it down will make also bring it to all these governors forum. Okay, if Paris fund loan no dey available, now they prepare budget. Now they talk say okay, see no target for budget. Before now they set out say okay, we don't set aside how much you want to spend. Must you always hope on waiting they actually come from a particular platform? I mean, how does that sound? Because sometimes I'm just look the kind talk people go talk say make them add them to make them see the money collect so they will add them inject them to 2018 budget. Come on, how does that sound? How does it sound?
Very important question we're going to ask. And first, maybe we'll start with the Nigerian people because they talk say lion when no say na lion. If you see the inmates them they do.
Meh. Very soon.
You go join them.
Soon, you go join them.
They do meh. As Nigerians, we must first get out for mind say everybody when they for government, the person na our servants.
Exactly.
You get what people they call leadership in servitude.
Chukwu, me I give and that this servant, me I give and that replica example. And that replica example. Now my own example, and I believe say it dey work. It just be like monkey. Monkey, if you carry banana and plantain, give monkey. Monkey go even really identify banana. Say, look, this is my target. This has been our vision.
Wait, which kind of example be this one?
No, at the tribe, hold on now.
Which
monkey don't go ever feel identified with plantain. But now banana you know of well. In go context to know. This has always been the vision of monkey.
Wait, what it concern monkey, plantain and banana inside?
What I try let them say some of our leaders they deviate. They don't go stick to that banana where they know of. When go feel inspire this thing. Rather they call the treat what plantain day.
What inspire this quote now? No, we don't say when Martin Luther King talk say I have a dream. Now waiting African Americans they go to that time. Now one guy inspire this quote. You monkey, example where they work for you. Wait. Monkey, plantain, banana.
Example now.
We dey talk of Nigerians to wake up, begin to say those where they for government.
Now example now.
Why you gonna use monkey,
banana,
example
no fit in enter where?
Which example be that one?
He enter, he click.
So we Nigerians now, we don't be monkey.
I not call Nigerians monkey, oh.
Governors they give us banana and plantain. What do they talk?
Option. Stick to the one way you know of. And that is why the monkey will definitely stick to the banana way you know of.
So we be monkey now, and banana. Now, if they give us banana fall on us, now everything, our problem don't solve.
I not talk again.
Our people waiting for us to go try our phone lines open. They couldn't call to chook for this particular matter because if you like say the energy when we suppose use they ask people question when they represent us. Now fight with the carry and they fight.
In fact,
hey, this former government chop money. This one now they chop money. That former government better pass this one. Ask yourself one very important question. What will be the difference between the person when chop money and the person when they there today?
That is a strong question.
What will be the difference between you when put the person when chop money yesterday, when put the person when they there today? Now, the onus falls on you to do what? To hold these people accountable. The mistake of yesteryears, may they don't make them again today. We don't hear of what they call white elephant projects. Person go come to us and won't build stadium. Stadium where you won't build them. So that people can come to our stadium and be playing football. We go play football from Monday to Sunday. It gets something so we begin suppose they ask. Oh, we are going to build road. We are going to build shopping complex. We are going to do this. We are going to do that. It is good. All these projects are very, very good. But make we not go do projects where we say when we reach first floor, we stop them.
Say, project is in the end not going to add any value to the particular state.
I remember several years ago, it get one particular state for this country, now Southwest state there. Then build pedestrian crossing. That is bridge where people go use leg pass. They can't put AC inside. Google them, you go see them. Nigeria here.
For where?
I said now for Southwest. Google them, you go see them.
They put air
conditioner. So if after you don't waka, now their plan. After you don't waka,
if you don't
so don't hit your head.
If you don't come
that place where they pass now the road to paradise.
You.
Make the thing cool you small.
If you come,
then you come down again.
Country for the sun.
Inside the sun.
Aircon.
At least everybody must benefit from cool breeze. Now what we would ask ourselves now say, who be the person when sit down think this kind of idea? I know of countries for this world where we say who could be heat. The heat where they experience there, the thing they high. So many of the things where they do, now things where we say go feel cool. In that country where go even host World Cup, where people be they complain say this country where host
say
World Cup.
Say the heat where they there.
Qatar
now.
But they don't say no worry, we go build stadium.
They don't even build that. They never even they finish a lot of the stadiums where they want use. And this I'm saying enclosed stadium. We say ACs there everywhere. What do they talk about? Oga Frank, good morning. All the way from Eboin. We greet you. We greet you.
I see say this not they pay you could be especially. You don't they pay your body. Then I say now I bring us into this matter.
In fact, Oga Frank, I don't even know it now. I'm not going to
Now your own state. I beg. If I want to talk that Igbo state matter, it be like it invest me. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there because that was even idiots don't do that kind of thing. Who be Zuma? Zuma will get he be father of corruption for South Africa. We get how many?
And you see the face. You see they could answer the query about corruption, no?
If the answer, and of all the whole people wait there for this world, Russians don't see better person put in status. Now, make I no call on robber until the court goes.
Mandela, they there.
Huh?
You know?
Sure, the matter tire me. I don't tell people now, say, it be like saying now we will get power to decide who won't go there. When we decide, if we put them there, they will get power against us. So we better use our power now to elect people who go there, we get people for mind. People. Not the people where you go there to protect their political business empire. They don't get better things. How personal is the old workers, your state, no even now. No other place.
Okay, Frank, in fact, thank you. This is your contribution. In fact, it don't even make me see me calm down small. Thank you very, very, very much for this contribution. All the way from Ebo, enter over. Collect this call from Oga Chukudi. Oga Chukudi, good morning. Welcome to us in the Hot.
Good morning, my people. How are you?
We greet you, Oga Chukudi.
Yes, honestly, this matter will not throw up today. I just defeat this morning. You see, Chukudi. There is I've not seen a Nigerian former leader go to jail after he finish office. Until that is done, Nigeria no go ever understand. The money where they spend is now taxpayers' money. You see, like for example, you see what happened in State about last week ago, where our governor go build statue of President Jacob Zuma of South Africa with almost 520 million bronze statue. What that kind of mean? You see, until leaders begin to hold them accountable after they finish service,
yes,
that things will change. And also, let me tell you something. This morning, when we talk to now money, when we say, even the blind man, even the lame man, even the man where they sick, all of us, our hand there is time for this money. And then one person go down corner this money, they chop him because in the office. It is indirect way of bringing costs, not just for him, but for the entire family, we benefit from that illicit and illegal money. So I want to see Nigerians go to jail. I want to see leaders in this country go to jail after service, after their tenure, so that it will be a lesson to upcoming generations. And also cut down on the remuneration and salaries of all these people. If you make House of Assembly or National Assembly, if you make it a part-time, reduce the money. You see, there won't be all this drag, all this rush for going there. If you reduce the convoy of a governor to one car or two cars, you would, I don't believe you see people rushing to be governor. Reduce their money, reduce equity vote, bring everything down.
Cuts down on cost, yes.
My brother. Thank you very much.
Oga Chukudi, thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much.
Unkubi, you know the funny thing, They talk say that place, you get water fountain. According to what Ruben about talk. But for that community...
No, the one where they built for, where they put for South Africa.
You get water fountain. But the community...
No get water.
No get pipe-borne water, portable water. You build the one when you build something when get water fountain. You know, come put pipe-borne water. We don't need to ask people.
All the way from Benin, Oga Stanley, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Unkubi.
We greet you.
Yes, my contribution is this. That governor, Okorocha, you know, is progressing in error. And he is not a good man. So he can always support evil men like him. Because Zuma, everybody knows that Zuma is a corrupt leader worldwide and in Africa. So you didn't see anybody in South Africa like Mandela to honor by way of erecting a statue. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that the man is progressing in error. He doesn't like it. He doesn't want anything good. When you watch him and you look at him speak, when you look at him act, his actions are pure negative. So he's not progressive. He doesn't like anything good. So you shouldn't be surprised that out of the whole positive characters in this world and in South Africa, you didn't see Oliver Tambo, the late one, or even the living ones. He's the one that claimed corrupt leader like him that he decided to honor. So I think he's doing the right thing, kind of, to like minds like him, because what's his name? The leader that's what's his name now, the president.
Zuma.
Is a corrupt leader like him.
Okay, Stanley, thank you very much for this your important contribution. But
thank you very much,
also
Stanley.
point am here say, this one not be about one governor. This one about public office holders. People when they for inside government, when they represent all of us inside the border Nigeria. How we go take free ensure say then they accountable financially. Sheon, they call us from Abuja. Good morning and welcome to our city hot.
Sheon, good morning. Sheon, you there? Hello?
Okay, Sheon, if you get chance, just reduce the volume of your television if you want to call us back. And like we talk, we don't want just make this one about governor when do Christmas tree, big one, or governor when put statue, or governor when start project when no complete.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, good morning, Sheon. With the year, you continue.
All right. What we are seeing in Nigeria today, I think there's a need for Nigeria to begin to sanction all these people we put in government, most especially the governors. Imagine this governor Rocha Okorocha that is always saying, my people, my people. That man is a deceiver. I think it's right time for youth to stand up, to go to the government house. That man deserves to be stoned. How will you erase a statue of president or former president of another country into your own state? Where people, yes.
May I quickly chip in something? May I quickly come in here? In as much as we don't actually highlight and probably state a typical example of what they try to talk about, maybe the one will happen for Imo State. But we'll also look up on a general platform, maybe say at least if you also look at a lot of our leaders, they spend money the way they're not supposed to spend. Meanwhile, the people where they lead, they go through pains and suffering that they go through under the development. No, they actually play out. How we also feel at least make we address and generally say leaders we know the fit account for the money where they spend. Hello, Ogasho, you did there?
I'm with you.
Yes.
That is what we are saying.
Okay.
Everything boils to both the leaders and the people they are leading. That is the Nigerians, the electorate.
Exactly.
We have the power in our hands. 2019 is very close here. And this call is for all the youths, because we are the one that suffers it a lot. We are the one that suffers it most. The youth should now rise up to their task. Enough is enough. These people, they are talented criminals. They will come and deceive us. And afterwards, they will put nothing on board. And before you
thank you very much for
thank you very much.
Doctor can say, make we open our eyes. Make we enter inside Abeokuta, collect this call from Shegun. Good morning and welcome to Acid Hot.
Hello, Mr. Nkubi and Chukudi.
Good morning, Shegun.
Hey, my brother. How now? Long time.
Yes, we greet you.
May I just run cheap this one.
Okay.
I battled the top with this ground today.
Okay.
Nothing where we feel do for this Nigeria. Did they hear me?
Would they hear you? Why you talk so?
Nothing, even though if we they talk, you talk this one, me I talk this one till tomorrow. Nothing. The only thing that can help this country is our law. When
our
the law stand, bam. The constitution, we work on it, we work towards it, no reverse. So the country move forward. So that's just it.
Ogashagun.
When you are telling the government, the people in the government, all the people that they should give account of what they are doing. When the law is not effective, there is nothing. That's the only thing.
Ogashagun, thank you very, very much. You don't actually look and bring out from another angle. Say, look, in as much as we get existing laws, where we say we don't cover enough ground for people where they spend money anyhow, people where they mismanage money, where they actually do, whether they give good accounts of how they take spend money. I think the laws are there in ground, but how effective are these laws? Now, be the question. And what we also feel too, at least to hold our leaders responsible. I try to tell them, these laws where they invoke, where they on ground, go feed at least them, feed they take effect, to go feed they see and they work. And at least by the time we see and they work, people go also sit back, and leaders go sit back and say, no, Lord, don't they work, make we cut down, make we know we will take actually give our development. Kelvin, all the way from Calabar, good morning, welcome to us the hot.
Good morning, Nkobi and Chukudi. How are
We
you?
greet you.
We greet you.
I don't miss you now for long.
Abi, we welcome back, Gary.
How about you know?
We dey try.
Okay, yeah, Nkobi and Chukudi. My brother, the problem we have in this country is humorous. The thing is getting out of hand so long as I'm concerned. Our leaders does not have all the people in mind. You know, how can somebody spend that kind of money and put Jacob Zuma statue in Owerri? Over what? To give people food? They start to going to give people food? You know, apart from that, our institutions are not working. We have EFCC, we have IPC, we have this one, we have this one. As soon as you invite those people to go there and tell them and do a check of how much did you say you're using that to put up that kind of things. As soon as Rochas goes there, he gives them money and they will allow him go. So my brother, we need a revolution in this country. We need people who have the minds of even our unborn children in this nation. Nigeria is so messed. Sometimes I begin to imagine what would happen to even the unborn generation if they come, the same corruption, the same thing these people, this government, these people are preaching. It's the same thing they are doing. My brother, we need to pray. We need God's intervention to this country, seriously.
Okay, Kevin, thank you very much for this your important contribution. You don't come say we need to pray because now divine intervention we need. But quickly before we go this break, God don't give us the sense to do the right thing. As a people, if we wake up, tell ourselves, say, everybody when they for government, whether now as small as councillor, as big as Oga President, now our servants, because now our power we use put them there, and they must do what go make our belly sweet. Now that time, we go begin to talk, say, God, don't they answer our prayer, because he don't give us the sense to discern from waiting they right and waiting they wrong. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion about financial responsibility, financial accountability. Who gets money when government they spend? Will they come back? No go anywhere. Now still ask it.
Yes, and welcome back to the program now. As it is hot. For our viewers who watch us for Go TV channel 98, Star Times channel 195. They watch us for My TV channel 17. That's a bunga program with the sunshine now with issues where they happen for both Nigeria and how we don't carry come. And then on today's matter, what do they look? They look at financial accountability. Who get the money where government they spend? I would also at least look at from different angles and the way we actually get to do with accountability and how our government. From when I mean government in every sector, both from the federal level to the state to the local government, even down to the councillorship and other arms of government, other sectors of government, the legislators and the judiciary, the money where they get from the people that this thing, how did they actually spend that? Should they spend that in accordance to how the people want them? I mean, they do it, they deviate, they spend that the way they feel say it is appropriate for them. And our phone lines they're very open. I also get a reaction at them. At least the reaction also shows say at least collectively we need to at least the whole government accountable so that at least we will see results based on the money of the people whether they spend into different projects.
As you talk this thing finish, you know, I can't feel pity
for who?
For you.
Now.
Because the record where our states don't get, no other states don't meet up. Christmas tree record, statue record, everything. I beg our governors them. Our governors them.
Wait, I don't understand.
No, wait.
Why? Oh, because I say I come from Imo now, so I don't become case study.
No, you not fit.
You will say financial accountability. Imo State a case study. I've not been waiting to try tell me now.
No, now you go answer that particular one.
Now general matter they talk about, they look at me in every sector, not be just restricted to
the earlier that Nigerians wake up to begin to realize, say those who don't put for government to represent us, now our interests they must represent and they don't get any choice, the better for us. If we must stop all these people when they did here before encore, what did they do? Now, make we manage this one like this, now one. Because now we the Nigerian people, now we see them suffer. The fact say people were supposed they're very, very intelligent. We're supposed they think of things when we say things like, for example, how we go take we build our state or the country where we say workers not go even in fact now workers go even they complain say we do the pay salary early. Children go even they complain say, man, daddy, I want to be going to school on Saturday and on Sunday. because they are teaching us well. No be say every October 5th we will come, they talk say World Teachers Day, Teachers Appreciation Day. Somebody will come to say you want dash teacher motor. Meanwhile, 18 months, 4 months, 10 months, pension, they never pay. And we still talk say a teacher's reward is in heaven. We begin to tell ourselves the truth. Oh. Now we go change this our country. Now we fit change this country through the process of choosing the right set of people, getting them to sit down, tell us their plan. We go question them how they will take to be achievable. Because nobody say you come tell us say we will create 2 million jobs. Hey, we will do this, we will do that. Under our government, everybody will be eating 3 times a day. We will even be giving you meat pie and buns to just use it to step down. Enter finish. We not even Gary cell phone. We even talk say, but we even just use our whole LMA occupy space. We not even come and say again.
It's as simple as saying this. Okay, for me, this is what thing go cost, what thing go take away from us if we decide to say yes. Make we make that sacrifice. We go actually transform Nigeria to the way we want them. If we say because of the immediate, that is what we need to collect, whether than a small 2 cups of rice or 1,000 naira or this particular amount, then that immediate goes span for years, and we're going to see they suffer that thing. But bear that immediate, sacrifice that immediate for that particular moment. Just that particular moment, bear them for a particular period of time. Then you go start, they see change. They see what you want. And how do you get it? Reject anything that they give you. Stand on your ground, say, look, this is the kind of leaders we want. Get this collective mind, at least this collective mindset, say, look, we want a leader that will actually be biased. We go fit at least. Ensure, say, governance, leadership, development cut across every state, and irrespective of where you come from. So I will know, say, yes, at least now what it be. But if you can't collect the immediate now for the future, we don't they buy our future. Oga Paul from Kaduna, good morning. Welcome to Ask the Hot.
Good morning, Gami.
We greet you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Please, my contribution is all about the statue of the.
With the year, right on.
President.
Okay.
Honestly, that thing doesn't make sense. And I look at it that that is where we don't use an abusive word on this thing. But what I'm trying to say is this: that the way the man spend this money, we have people that are hungry in this nation. We have people that need to, money to be used in helping themselves for business. But people are crying, no salary. Somebody will just have the mind. Me, I look at it that what that man is doing is not actually helping the state, but he's only doing this to help himself by making a way for himself after he's up his tenure. He's trying to prepare a place for himself just to go to exile. That is what I see. Because you cannot just get up overnight and just use the government money like that while people are still, in hungry. Oh, my brother, it doesn't make sense. We are fooling ourselves. So that is my contribution.
Okay, Paul, thank you very much for your contribution. And at least make not just for me, make the talk not just end say yes with a call, and then collectively we they express our thought and how bitter we they about bad leadership. Make it go beyond that, and that's why we still emphasize on that commitment from you Nigerians. That commitment we go feed define say yes. What kind of leaders do we want? China leaders will go, they give us this kind elephant project, or they give us it tomorrow, they go build road, yet they go commission road, like they go assign money for a particular road like 1 million times, yet we don't go see that road. Every year they assign money on top of the particular project, but that project don't ever come to limelight. The money they assign to that project every year, where they go?
We get Oga Lambert from Lagos. Oga Lambert, good morning and welcome to Ask the Hot.
Lambert, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, we'll greet you. Talk to us.
I want to contribute for the Imo State.
Would they hear you? Continue.
I want to contribute for the Imo State issue.
Yeah, continue. Would they hear?
The governor is a good governor. He cannot allow Zoom to come because Zoom and the governor, they are the same thing. Because if they're not the same thing, you see better people, invite them to come and do something. Inviting Zuma to come and do status. Status, is he helping Imo State to what they're facing there, the problem there? No salary, no pension.
Oga Lambert, valid question that they ask. So very, very valid question. no salary, no pension. So how would the statute feed these people? I mean, we just state about 2 years pension with the old workers, and these people don't, over time to time, they complain. If you decide to say you won't spend this particular money on pensioners, or probably no matter how far you go feel good, number of people, at least you have gone a long way in solving at least some problems for Imo State. But come on, project, statute. I mean, it's not as if the statute will generate any money for the state. We'll get somebody there on the telephone line. Good morning. Daniel, good morning. Welcome to Us the Hot.
Good morning.
Yeah, we'll greet you, Daniel.
Good morning. Well, I like this topic going to discuss.
Yeah, thanks.
I just want to say something. As long as good people like me and you, they continue to complain for back, and the bad people see their positions, Nigeria not going to ever better. The truth is that we must grow beyond that point where we complain, but begin think of how to change the situation, especially as election they come close. For instance, the way these people they spend money recklessly, it's very terrible. Just imagine the other day, Akwa Ibom governor carry $40,000 just dash Super Eagles from where for now personal money having for the state. The road transportation, I don't want to talk about that matter because there's no need, because now the same kind of people who don't really circulate for this country. Now they see this. So until me and you come up for complaint and go into action, nothing will happen for this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ogadane. We don't also hear your own view. And just as they talk, now the right of the people to at least demand for what is appropriate for them. And if the people, at least tomorrow now where election already come, we still see them, they accept this kind of tips or token or one seed of rights, so they do this thing, then everything will still boil down on the same problems that they face. But if we also look at how they aspire for the future, say, no, we need to change this, then at least we're going to say, just in a matter of time, we just see transformation. Now, what do we need?
Very, very true. And as Nigerians, what we suppose they do now, begin to the ginger, so that those who don't give the opportunity to represent us, not be just say that they represent their own pocket or their family members, make we enter inside Asaba, Delta State, collect this call. Good morning and welcome to As It Dey Hot. Hope.
Good morning, Hope. Hope, good morning.
Hello, yeah?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. I want to say something about this Zuma statue in Imo State.
Okay.
And our general perspective on things.
Okay.
These statues, before it came to being, it went through proposal. And that thing did not just jump and be there on the day that they had to create
Yes.
So you see the kind of psychopathy that is within us, both the governors and those that have been...
suppose they regulate the governor.
Yes, because that statute not false, not just jump from the first.
It must have been approved.
They're not carrying out their approval, and people went there. Oh, it took time to get that statute to position as it be so. Why you not be say the people of Imo State, when they see the things, they not raise any eyebrow or mention, say, see what they happen, so that
question the essence of it.
Yes, question the essence of it and all other statutes. There are several statutes that are there now.
Yeah.
They never open others. This thing took time. What did it happen? A big question.
That means now, I hope now, big question now you don't actually raise. And the reason why we also they get at least the legislative arm of government now make them feel they look into issues like this. Okay, one, come defend what you want to do. Waiting this thing go add to the value of Imo State. Okay, the issue about pensions, or they even cry about. At least I don't know whether they also raise them. Okay, why are these people still complaining? Why you never also feel raise at least raise or address the matter? What stops you from saying a part of this particular money, channel them into their own fund, make you feel pay off some kind of thing? It goes through a process. And according to try imagine the process where you go through, say it fly over the process before you can't get approval. August Stanley, welcome back. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, we hear you.
So, what I want to say is this. As far as I'm concerned, somebody was talking about that we should stop talking about agriculture. We should continue to sing that thing for eternity, because that man has really provoked Nigerians. He has really played on it.
Oga Stanley.
Yes.
What I talk be say, if we personalize this issue, it go be like say the subject of our discussion.
Yes,
I just watch as a Now why we call our topic financial accountability. Who get money when government they spend? What do they talk that say? Everybody. This is not just about Imo State. This is not just about 2 states. This is about everybody, irrespective of the position where you dey for government. How you take the ensure say money when we say you dey spend when belong to the people, you spend this money well. Now why I talk? No be say no talk about this particular issue.
Yes. This one now is a case study, and we will continue to talk about it even in 10, 20 years to come, because the man, as far as I'm concerned, that is a sadistic behavior. He's a sadist. Because in that state, don't they have, they don't get poor people, they don't get people in the IDP camp, they don't get orphans in that state. So that is a case study, and we should continue to deliberate on it on and on and on and on and on until it stops it. We're not going to go begin carry cane, begin the whipper, the flog him. So the only thing we have to do is to sing it, drum it continuously so that he will stop it. So you shouldn't tell him, you shouldn't protect him. That is part of your duty. You shouldn't protect an evil man. That's the truth. You can see calls coming in that people are boiling. So you shouldn't protect him. The last postula from Warri said that we should go beyond mere talking.
Very, very true. Oga Stanley, we appreciate you. Don't talk and say, not be just to talk, we must also act. To use the show, say, people when they represent us, they're financially accountable. Oga Samson from Lagos, good morning and welcome to our City Hot.
Samson, good morning. Samson, you there? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we hear you. I beg. Oga Samson, if your telephone, if your TV there, or bring the volume down, I beg. Oga Samson.
Good morning.
Continue.
Good morning.
Yeah, well, there's nothing that we can do. It's only God that can fight for us. Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Continue, we hear you.
Oga Samson, I beg, you go need to call us back, and because at least if not they come, we would always talk as that they bring the volume of the television down, so that no go they at least intercept the communication, because their activity here they ahead of the television viewing, and by the time you try listen to yourself, you go slow down the distance. But at least we get a bit of what you try talk, and we go continue to pray. But then we also talk we already talk here say God. We don't give us the sense to say, make una lead on ourselves. Make una elect people who go lead on. No go also come down talk, say, look, this leader say, we no try, make we punish now, make we do this one. Now still the same action, now the people still get that same responsibility. We God don't give them, so look, they will feel defined from good to bad. Say, okay, these leaders have not tried enough. How we go fit take change them, make we bring in the right leaders. So now what they God will come down from heaven and say, yes, okay, may I come answer a prayer? No, it does not work that way. It lies in our hands. Joe, good morning from Calabar. Welcome to As the Hot.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Joe.
I have the understanding that most of these people we are talking about, they have the godfathers. All of them, where they talk now, the Rocha Sokorocha. If this man will do all this kind of mess of work we they listen to, if he never gets people from the hierarchy, he no go do them. And we know say now our money, the Nigerian money. All right, I am not from that side of the country.
Okay.
I am in Calabar.
Okay.
Governor Donald Duke built a very good business place. That Cross River State should have been in the world map for business. This man called Imoke came in and did not do anything about it. The guy here is looking for his signatory project. Imagine, signatory project to make roads in the thick forest to nowhere. I don't know. Let me take it easy from there. But there is no accountability after governance. That's the problem. People should be held responsible for their actions, and you will see that people will be afraid of going to that place because they are serving the masses. They are supposed to serve the masses, not look for their pocket. Imagine you get a governor's relative or maybe a senator's relative with money nobody can explain in 10 years how he got it, and there is no federal prosecution. I would like to leave it there. I think from now onward, Nigerians have to use their votes well. in this era of the social media, let people begin to spread good information. Tell everybody who did not know that vote counts. Let us not vote respecting any party.
Very true. Ogajo, we appreciate this your important contribution. Thank you very much, Ogajo. Let me take our final caller to use lock our telephone line. Oga Kelvin, welcome back to our City Hot.
Yes, Chukudi, you know, I was saying something before, you know. See, I have to tell you guys this again. You understand me? Look at yesterday, day before yesterday, I think a couple of days ago, how the president was crying that there has been bailout funds to our leaders to use and maybe incur debt of civil servants who have not been paid for so long.
Exactly.
And you know, the man was crying. He knows how people feel. People who have retirees, who have left service, has not been paid. And then you see the kind of state I come from, the crossover state where I come from. This man will keep telling people lies every day. He has not done one project. Civil servants, some retirees have not been paid. So a couple of years, a year ago, EFCC came here to pick him up. They picked his brother. And I'm very sure that because he went and released money to them, and that matter was over. Nobody cares about. He cannot give an account of what he's doing with the whole money that has been given to him. In this state, no project, nothing. And you tell the garment factory. People should stop deceiving us, like in Crossriver State where I come from. There is nothing like garment factory. You know what is garment factory? This is a tailoring shop. The people who are employed there, sometimes they have not been even paid. You pay them 20,000 naira. They sign salaries of about 400,000 naira. You pay them 20,000 naira. And then the youths of this country, in where I come from in my state, will be clapping hands that Ayade has given them an appointment. Appointment where you sign in 120,000 naira. The amount that is there is
Oga Kevin, because of the way time they go, with this thing when you don't talk, you don't hit the point where but it go good make we just put them like this on top of our City Hot. Now solution we they talk about, you know, they emphasize on the problems. The solution to this particular one, I say the people when then they serve must begin to participate for the process. No longer you go just sit down and talk, say anything where they like, make them do. Shebi they go come again, come meet us, come talk, say we'll vote for them. If you don't begin to participate for the process, they chook mouth, they chook hand, and put body inside them to use to say the thing better, the thing no go better. All this clap, they clap for people who suppose they represent us, won't be our servants. It not make any sense at all. If person do well, we encourage them, say you do well. If you know they do well, we call them to order, say, make you do what you go do, when you go make Nigerians the best with. Ultimately, the essence of government now in the service of the people. And everything we do to use move this our country forward, we could do our best to say we could do it.
Yes, tomorrow we'll come again with another beautiful edition. Now, bye-bye.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.